So it looks like this is your proper jungle biome. Thankfully, we actually found one. Let's go ahead and knock these slimes out. I feel like slimes are just, man, just something else. So we're continuing our adventure. We're going off. Hopefully we can find some cocoa beans. I think they grow on these trees. I'm not actually sure how that works. The cocoa, that's a question. Does cocoa bean grow here? So this is mahogany. Not exactly the wood. So this over here is definitely jungle wood. This is jungle. Okay. So do cocoa beans actually spawn on these trees? Or are there like trees that don't fully grow up large? Oh, yes, right here. Look at that. And we definitely need these. I will take some cocoa beans. And we'll swap those out. We don't need redstone right now. And then I'm actually going to probably just chop one of these trees down, because to get cocoa beans to grow, well, you have to have some kind of tree. And this is probably going to take a while to chop down, because I don't have an axe on me, of course. And again, look what I ended up finding. So this is why deserts, I think, are great for finding early game loot. I would still consider us pretty early game, like, or maybe around mid tier. Like, we're at the point where we should probably start looking for like the location of the end portal. And you know, we totally have the ability to do that. I'm not trying to rush that. Like, I don't want to kind of rush. I want to take my time. And doing so, let's see what this looks like underneath. Hopefully this is just as good as the other one. And that'll get us more TNT as well. Oh yeah, looking real good. As far as loot goes, we have another one of those. Evoker Fang. You know, I'll take an Evoker Fang, you know. I'll take a Evoker Fang or two. We can stack saddles, by the way. I'm also collecting the manuscripts. Buried treasure map. So I already have one of these. So having another one is probably not going to be a bad idea. Totem of shielding absorbs all incoming damage when held in your offhand. Say what? Does it end up breaking? I would assume it would break. I would have to assume that, right? Don't need a fire charge. Take all the gunpowder though. All the essence. Look at that, all the manuscripts we're getting. Manuscripts are nice though, because it does help you. I mean, that's basically, if you've never read the book from Ice and Fire, that's actually going to be very helpful. And I think there's some new mechanics and stuff that were added to Ice and Fire that I'm not really fully familiar with. That might have some definitely helpful info in there. Alright, now I gotta find my fig. There he is. So unfortunately, I lost my fig. But we did find a hippogriff. So I might actually be able to tame this guy by giving it a few rabbit's feet. And oh, it's ours. I just tamed this guy. We now have a hippogriff, and it only took 3 rabbit's feet. It takes anywhere between like 3 and 14, I believe. We now have the ability to fly. Oh, things just got a lot more interesting. Oh man, so much more interesting. If I can even talk. Interesting. Wow. Holy moly. This is awesome. We definitely need to get this back to our base, and we need to get this thing. I think you can chain it with, like, you can actually make chains. We need to get this back and also get armor on this thing. And eventually, we might be able to even create a little area where we can start breeding them and getting eggs from these things. Because having more of these is going to be a necessity. Ooh, look! We can't, you can't see it, but that's actually a boss over there. So I do have myself a set of diamond horse armor. Not the greatest in the world, but I think we can, you know, I don't even know if it matters if we reforged it. Just kind of wasted a diamond there. I do need some feathers. I think I have all my feathers over here. And these feathers are actually going to be awesome. So this is actually going to be what turns this into its armor. And this is like awesome. This is great armor. Okay. Here it is. It needs feathers, I do believe. What? Did I just pull feathers out? What is going on? Oh, I just placed them here. I didn't even... Oh my goodness. Okay. So night is upon us. I did set this guy's, like, area. Like, right now, he's definitely right there. Look at this. Look at this guy. And, of course, this... Where did it go? Okay, right here. Whew. About to say, this guy will fly off. The only way I think to make it sit, to make it like calm down, is to have a bone flute. You can also do it with a stick to lock its position. You can see it's wandering, and then right here the hippogriff is staying. The wandering, staying, shift right click to set position. So I'm going to set it to staying. Wandering, it would just kind of fly around. So hopefully it's safe inside our base here. If anything, it's got a lot of armor. I think you can also put a chest on this. A chest should also fit in here. That will give us storage space for more adventuring. Yeah, look at that. Oh, this is the best. This is a game changer right here. 100% game changer. So now that we have a flying hippogriff, oh man, travel just became a lot nicer. So this means we can adventure a lot more, and we can probably find a bit more loot, especially in areas that are desert biomes. Now with this mount, there's a few things to note. You do not hit shift to go down. That is definitely a no-no with any of the flying mounts and stuff from the Ice and Fire mod. If you do that, you will dismount. Unlike the Fig, where it helps you actually go down, with this, you hold space to go up, you hold X to go down, and shift will dismount you. So be careful, you don't want to be flying up in the air, get excited, hit shift, and then you come crashing to the ground. Made that mistake several times in RLcraft. I've learned my lesson since then. So this is a very crazy biome right here. This biome, yeah, this is very reminiscent of Exoria. Was a mod pack I played where the whole landscape was sort of this kind of style. And this is actually ash blocks. That's kind of cool. And these blocks can be turned into... so if let me kind of hop down here real quick. Please stay. So if we take this, we can actually see that piles of ash can be turned into ash block. It can also be turned into gray dye, and is used in several different crafting recipes, but the blocks of it itself can be crafted into coals. So if you have a silk touch pickaxe, that would honestly be the best thing to go after this with, right? Is to use a silk touch pickaxe, or not a pickaxe, a shovel with maybe efficiency on it. Man, that'd be really nice. This over here definitely looks familiar. I wonder if we can give this a shot. Can I tell you to stay? Stay here. Please don't come in after me. I want to see if I can handle fighting off some of these mobs, right? So these guys down here are just the ugliest creatures ever, right? And that's a big mama right there. That's a no-no spider. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, we just awoken the hive. Okay. Big mama's after me. Okay. Ow. Right. Okay. I'm not supposed to be taking knockback, but I'm still taking knockback. I don't understand the knockback. Alright, I'm not supposed to be taking knockback. Why? Are they breaking blocks? Are these spiders breaking blocks? What in the world? I mean, we took that on pretty well. Did you see that mandible thing come out of its mouth? What? Oh, that's its butt. All right, we should be able to kill this guy. It's at 50%. It's got 360 armor. I don't think you can see that. It's kind of stuck here. We're down to 25. That is gross. That is really nasty. And there's some eggs. All right, these are not good. These are, yeah. Hopefully we can get away. I think we got, you know, what we needed. There's really not that much down there, to be honest. It's not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. You're out here, warriors. All right, do something. Why don't you? Yep, we're stuck in quicksand. Well, they definitely did something. It's going to take a while for me to get out of this. This stuff is unbreakable. Can we not literally break that? That is ridiculous. We can't break that. So as I'm flying around, I'm kind of thinking, how much easier is this hippogriff going to make collecting stars? Should make it a whole lot easier, I would think. Like, so long as we can, you know, make it down to the ground level safely, like, and be able to pop back up, like, I think we should be able to do that fairly easy. Hopefully. Right? I need to get my bird down to the ground. There we go. Get it down. Oh, too much. It is kind of hard. We need to probably make a landing pad for the bird. Bird does not... Our hippogriff... I say bird. Our horse? Is that better? Our horse does not like to land on weird blocks. If we hop off here... There we go. Okay, we're good. You know what? We might be taking the knockback because of the totem, by the way. Didn't even think about that. The totem definitely might be causing that issue, though. Alright, let's go forward so we can take you and put you up under in protection. Alright, protection. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Get back underneath there. Alright, and you can lay down and rest. You can have the night off. How about that? Yeah, we're gonna work on other things. So now that I think about it, I do have this buried treasure map. Now, this map is telling me to go south. So in the southern direction, so we should be able to head this way and also a little bit to the edge, but once we kind of get in that direction, we should be okay. I don't exactly know where on the map there's treasure because, I mean, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, where's the actual treasure marker? I don't even see that. I think I have another treasure map though in my base. Let me check real quick. Because I think the other one actually has an X. This one doesn't have one. I don't know why this one doesn't have an X. Yeah, very weird. This one actually has an X, which is really nice. Okay, so now we're lined up. We need to go south, though. The further south we go, the better off we're going to be at finding this treasure. So, oh, we're already uncovering it on the map. All right, and right about here is where it's at. So... go ahead and head down here. I don't know how crazy this is. Oh, there's a skeleton. I can't really attack with this, can I? Alright, well that's gone. Alright, my hippogriff's up here. Safe and sound. I have the ability to come back up as needed. Go down here. Kill a couple mobs. Good old-fashioned creeper right there. Alright, and... it is going to present itself right about here. Blow up, creeper. Thank you. Go ahead and clear out some blocks for me that I don't have to worry about. But still, it should be in this general area. And unfortunately, I don't have a shovel. But I'm going to use my hand for right now. Oh, that was actually a lot quicker than I thought. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ah, well that wasn't that exciting. There's not anything even in here. Iron horse arm. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get, I guess. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping for a bit more. So this just lets you stack up like that. Okay. So I just grinded up some blaze. Let's go ahead and flip this back off so it ain't so noisy. I also need to grab some of my ender pearls. There they are. And we're going to go ahead and convert these into Eyes of Ender. Now, I don't know all the uses for Eyes of Ender in this pack. Looks like they can be used to make void urns, which a void urn is actually really nice. It just allows you to set this underneath platforms and void off some other stuff. Anyways, but other than that, we have some quark features. Let's see, no delay and no more stack. Advanced Ender Pearl, no delay, and more slack. What is that supposed to mean? This is from Ender. Okay, so I might have to try that. Take an Eye of Ender and put that on there. We'll see what that does. Gas Queen Tears. Wow, okay. So we have this, and apparently we add another piece of blaze to it. It says no delay. Whatever that means. Let's hop up here. I did, by the way, swap out my armor for this, but I was going to go to the end or go to the nether, and I decided, I probably don't need to. So. Oh, that was a Ender Pearl. Well, I don't really need to do that, do I? I didn't need to use that. Oh my goodness. And that didn't work out as intended. So let's just think of that as just another ender pearl, and I don't really need to bother with. I do, however, need to find out where these are going. And that went straight to the ground. But we have a hippogriff that should help us in our journeys at finding this structure. So let's go ahead and get you mounted up, get you ready to go. Go ahead and head down here. Hopefully, I think that probably fell right in the lava, didn't it? Probably fell right down. For some reason, X is not working for you. Why do you not want to go down? Well, I'm going to definitely go down. Whew! That saved me from my fall. Whatever this thing is that is on me is absolutely ridiculous. This is some overpowered totem of shielding. That is crazy powerful. If that's what it does. Alright, so I'm going to shoot this one off. So we kind of have an idea of where it's at. And look at that. It protected me. That is crazy. Alright, so I kind of know where it's going. We just need to kind of go off in this direction then. And just hope. Why did my... There we go. Why is it not wanting to work? Why? What is wrong with you? My bird is just not wanting to listen to me. What is going on with this thing? What in the world? Are you fatigued or something? What's wrong with you? There you go. Weird. Alright, so I've reached the point where the direction changes. So when the direction changes, you know you're getting pretty close. So it's going to be somewhere in this vicinity. I'm going to check again. Okay, so we know to go this way. I love that I'm actually able to pick this up. Boom. There we go. I'm going to keep heading off in this direction just a little bit, because over here is actually where I just sent one of the pearls. Okay, so you can tell we're getting pretty close. Pretty close. Actually, I assume the Ender Dragon is going to be the same Ender Dragon, unless that Ender mod, I know it's going to change the way Endermen interact, which I'm kind of worried about. That is the only thing I'm super scared of, is Enderman. But does wearing a pumpkin still change and make you invisible? It's got to be like right under here then. It's got to be like right here. Right in here. So that definitely went this way. That one blew up. Still going. We're getting pretty close. Okay. So it's got to be like right underneath us. Yep, it is. It is right here. Okay. So, time for the descent. And see if we can't mine down here, and if down in this general area down here is where it's going to be. Ow, okay. Yeah, of course you do that. Of course one of those spawn. Why wouldn't it? So I'm down here, I'm starting to hear some mobs, which means to either they're going to start, mining to me, like I already hear, or I'm going to start mining to... Oh, here we are. That's what I thought. I thought because I'm hearing that... What is that? What are those things? That was invisible. I did go back to my base. That is horrifying. Quit. It's actually, like, preventing me from hitting them. So I went back to my base. I had to sleep anyways. So I decided to go ahead and go back. What is up with this? So the one thing that you know that I am absolutely horrified of having to deal with is the plague. So I don't want to deal with that. Let's hope that this takes us over here. This pick is not the fastest in the world. What is this? Whoa. That guy just comes straight up in your face. I heard lava. Do you hear lava? Whoa! That guy was straight up coming for me. Alright, I heard lava. I'm gonna actually follow that. Let's go ahead and break this open, see what this is. Oh. Well, that makes sense why I'm hearing lava. That couldn't be any nicer. Let's actually mine this. Then we could just mine over there if that's the case. Hopefully this is like right across from this. I hope that's the case. We still have dungeon to explore. I kind of want to see if what's inside these chests, if there's anything like special in them. And to see if there's any kind of special mobs in here. Oh yeah, this is nice. Look at that. Direct access. And the good thing is we're actually not that far away from this. And then let's also take care of this silverfish spawner that we do not need. And you can just back up out of here. Alright, so now that we know we have this, I think we have enough. No, we don't have enough to fully light this. But at least we know where it's at, right? So we can always come back to this. Let's just take a look over here. Okay, so we got a little bit of room over here. I'm hoping that we can actually find... Oh, a chest, just like that. There we go. Please be something good. Iron helmet. Hot potato. Okay. Curse. Okay, fire protection. A helmet. Alright, let's... What does that do? Oh. That's nice. Oh, this is what I want. This right here is where it's at, right? Man, I love that we can jump this high. Because usually there's a chest over here. And this has paper and an empty map in it, of course. And there's usually a chest over here. Over here. Up in here. Right here. There we go. And, of course, again, not the greatest. Curse of Binding is not something you really want on a... There is, however, another chest over here. And another buried treasure map. I don't know how much I trust this buried treasure map, though. Like, Buried treasure maps kind of have me worried. Ender Pearl, Iron Boots. So this is a chest. Now, this is a little weird for a chest to be here. Normally chests aren't just, like, out in the open. So I'm going to check this. Okay. And then, of course, yeah. I knew something bad was going to happen. Yikes. That guy was straight up... Man, those guys have a lot of health. Ah, that makes sense. But I'll take the Ender Pearls, actually, on that one. What else do we have in here? Oh, there's another chest here. And I'll take the manuscripts, but really not worried about anything else. It'll just hit me. It'll hit me from over here. So this thing right here is actually kind of cool. So if I can get up in here... Yeah, usually there's a chest. And, of course, it had something else that we technically already have. But I do have this evoker thing. I should be using it more. Oh, boy. Alright, I should be using this more. The evoker thing just doesn't do that much damage, right? Not at least compared to my normal means. Hi, guys. I have no idea where you guys all come from, but I'm out of here. Time for me to go back. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. I think next episode, we are definitely going to do some test runs over here. We're going to see what this dimension is about. If anything's really changed, and we're going to do like a death speed test run. We're going to run in, probably end up getting ourselves killed in some way or form. It will be bare bones. We won't have anything on us. And see what happens when we do that. This portal's actually not too far away from our base. It's actually a pretty easy way to... We can get over here pretty quickly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.